Fabio, he is Carlos Manuel, and today we're going to present our third practice of Arduino. Here first, I decided to be the first Arduino and do the first code. So in this code, I use the potentiometer, and when the value is between 0 and 300, the color will be blue, and if we press the right button, it will be purple. Then if we increase the value, it will be red, and if we press the right button, it would be yellow. And finally, if the value is over 600, the LED will be green, and if we press the right button, it will be cyan.
So my code for the third challenge will be this. If the potentiometer is between 0 and 300, the color will be red. And if I press the upper button, it will be white. And the reason of why the color of this LED is a bit of green is because it's a mixture of every color. The red, green and blue. That's the reason of why it looks a bit of green. Then if I change it to between 300 and 600, it will be green. And it will turn all the LEDs off. Like this. Then the mixture of blue. This between the potentiometer between 16 and any other value will be blue, and if I press the upper button, it will be yellow. And that's all.
Hi, my name is Jose Fabio, and in this video I will explain what is my program about. And this is my program for the third Arduino practice, and I will start. Well, first, as always, here we put the documentation, what the program will be about, name, author, scenes, and date. Here in this part, I assign the values of our variables. Here we assign the value of our red LED, the blue LED, the green LED, our right button, which is the one we use, and the pot pin and the sensor pot is for the potentiometer. So first, in the void setup, as always, we wake up all the pins, and here in this part we include our potentiometer. And then going through the void loop part, in this part we put this to so the program can read the potentiometer, and in this part we assign the first if. So this means that when the sensor pot is between a 0 to a 300 value, the program will follow all these instructions, which is only turn on the blue LED. And here in this second if is when this works, so the Arduino can read whenever we press the right button, which is the one I decided to use. And this third if is for is the same as the first one, but in this case we use different variables for the sensor pot. And the third one is exactly as the previous if. That's all. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Carlos, and this is a code for the third Arduino, the Multicolour. What this program is going to do is to use a potentiometer in order to change the RGB LED, and it will change from the color red to the color blue and green. And also it can change from white to yellow, passing also by black, that is all turned off. This will be achieved with the upper button, but then by using the potentiometer we will put ranges, and in every range there will be a color. For example, from 0 to 300 it will be red, the LED. Then from 301 to 600 it will be green, and upper than or higher than 601 it will be blue. And well, let's begin the explanation. First, we have to download or to include the library for the potentiometer, that is software serial.h. and we'll have to put our variables. This variable int upper button is for the upper button with the pin number 4. Then we have the sensor pot, that is when we create a pot variable. The pot pin, that is a pin to which the potentiometer is connected, A3. And these are the LEDs that we're gonna use. Well, the RGB LED, and these are the colors of each, the pin of the colors of each one. Okay, then we have the byte setup, where we are going to describe and to wake up every pin we need and we use. First, serial begin is 9,600 baud, and that's the serial communication that we're going to use. Then we have the pin mode for red LED, green LED, and blue LED, which are outputs, and then the upper button, that is an input. And then, now that we have already waken up all the pins and the serial begin, we'll continue with the void loop. This part will have to read first the potentiometer with this variable. Sensor pot will be analog read because the potentiometer is connected to an analog pin. And then these are the conditionals for us to use during this code. This is the first one. If the sensor pot is less than 300, then we will turn on only the red LED and we'll turn off the other ones. And if when it's lower, the sensor pot is lower than 300, and we press the upper button, it will turn on all the lights in order to give a white light. Then with this else, we're gonna put an alternative for this program. So with this else, we have if sensor pot is lower than 600 but higher than 300, then we'll turn on only the green LED, and if the upper button is pressed within that range, it will turn off all the LEDs. In here I put the delays because I realized that the Arduino needed time to keep the LEDs off, and without this delay, when they are turned off, it will not be very easy to look at. Then the last condition is this: if the sensor pot is higher than 600, then we'll turn off the red LED and the green LED, and we'll keep on the blue LED. And if the upper button is pressed within that range, we will create yellow light. How? Well, by turning on only the red LED and the green LED and keeping the blue LED low. And that's all the program. This was a short